Good evening and Merry Christmas. Thanks for joining us. 10 years ago today, a man from Yorkshire made history when he received the UK's first hand transplant. Mark Carhill had the pioneering procedure at Leeds General Infirmary. Well, a decade on, he's doing really well and he's been back to the hospital to meet up with the surgeon once again. Our reporter Dave Edwards went along too.
Hi. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
A handshake that tells an incredible story. The patient and the surgeon who changed his life. Even more amazingly, Mark Carhill's hand used to be someone else's. He received it in the UK's first hand transplant operation 10 years ago today. The hand arrived by ambulance here at Leeds General Infirmary.
Well prepped, thanks.
I got the call. All sorts go through your mind, you see. Will it be successful? Will it not be successful? Will I like it? Will I not like it, you know?
Mark had lost all use of his right hand because of gout and felt the new procedure was a risk worth taking.
We'd never done this. It was an emerging technology. We'd rehearsed, we'd planned, but still our hearts were in our mouths for a good week. Any tiny rash or anything was a cause for enormous concern.
Waking up, Prof came in and he says, let's have a look, and I could just move my fingers just a slight bit. And Prof said, oh, don't do that just yet. So I thought, well, it's working already.
He sailed through it. He uses his hand completely naturally and normally.
Now, just in case you thought this story couldn't get any more extraordinary, have a listen to this. Mark's hand changed his life and saved someone else's.
My wife had a cardiac arrest and she died for 19 minutes. For at least 10 of them, I kept her alive doing heart compressions with my right hand.
He wouldn't have been able to do that if he hadn't have had the donation in the first place.
8 patients have had hand transplants in the UK so far. Both Mark and Simon say it should be made easier to donate one.
It would be helpful if hands were recognised as an organ that you can nominate when you join the organ donor register and say, not only do I wish to give my heart, my lungs, my kidneys, my liver, but also my limbs.
Well, to team here, thank you very much, because they all actually volunteered. They didn't get paid for this, they just came in on their own backs. All the lot have been absolutely fantastic.
And how's life now?
Life's fine now, it's great, yeah.
Amazing.
Dave Edwards, BBC Look North, Leeds.
A momentous day for Mark. Well, we can turn to another innovation now because robots that patrol water mains are being developed in a lab at Sheffield University to prevent leaks. The water regulator says around 3 billion litres of water is lost every day through leaky pipes across England and Wales. Well, these tiny pipe bots are designed to search for cracks well before the pipes burst. The first teams of these artificially intelligent pipe bots could be put to work within the next 5 years. And in today's football, Sheffield United won 3-1 this afternoon. You can take a quick look at our region's championship scores there. Well done to Huddersfield too, and there are more results and details on the BBC Sport website. Now, hundreds of people turned out to enjoy a Boxing Day tradition in South Yorkshire earlier. The Grenoside Sword Dancers put on their annual performance in Sheffield suburb this morning. It's a 200-year-old tradition, and it was made all the more poignant this year as it was held in memory of their former captain, Dave Brooks. He has performed that dance for the past 50 years.
300 people regularly now turn up to come and watch this. It's great to see the village come out and support this long-standing tradition. And hopefully one or two of them might be inspired enough to come and join us and keep this tradition going.
We come every year, it's a family tradition. We live just up the road, so we come down, get some fresh air and watch the dancers.
Yeah, it's really good all the time, like every time we come.
Been in Grenoside all my life, and we love coming to the Boxing Day sword dancing because we see lots of family and friends. We might not see them all year, but you know that you're going to run into somebody that you know when you come, and it's been such a beautiful day and wonderful to meet them all.
Well, it did look like a beautiful day. Let's find out what it's going to be like tonight and tomorrow. Here's Kat.
Hello there, good evening to you. We start this evening's forecast with a weather warning in force for ice. That warning covering parts of northwest and south Yorkshire. But even out of that warning zone, do watch out for icy stretches tomorrow morning, particularly on those untreated surfaces. So any showers, some wintry will eventually ease. That's going to leave us with a mostly dry picture by the end of the night with variable cloud and clear spells. Our winds will fall lighter and temperatures all round tonight at around a freezing point. So cold, frosty and icy start for some tomorrow morning. Very quickly it will cloud over with outbreaks of rain. That rain will persist through much of the day, falling quite heavy in places, and it will turn increasingly windy. Temperatures tomorrow slightly milder, up to around 9 or 10 degrees Celsius. So we'll stay unsettled over the next few days. Wednesday, another windy one with spells of rain at times, and similar on Thursday with windy conditions, but it should be brighter with some sunshine.
Thanks, Kat. Phil Bodmer will be back tomorrow at 1:15. But from us, thanks for watching and good night.